Hey everyone, it's your friend Think Noodles, and welcome to my Marvel Superhero Takeover Party walkthrough for 2013. And before I get all the way through the walkthrough, I just want to let you guys know you can still get the bag of gold and a photo. Those are in the pizza parlor and in the stage. I didn't cover those because they aren't new. I'll leave a link in the description to my 2012 cheats video that will show you where to get those things if you can't find them. Now, when you log in, this looks about the same as the Superhero Party 2012, and I was a little disappointed at first. I was like, oh man, they didn't know what they were talking about. This is exactly the same. But what you can do is, it actually is different. Let me close that there, and you can go conquer as a supervillain or triumph. Let's start with the superhero one, and you need power gloves, need energy, collect crystals to get more power, and there is a brand new minigame. This looks like the play button on a YouTube video, so it's quite familiar to me. But all you have to do is collect as many crystals as possible, and I played this quite a bit. You don't really have to bounce back and forth like I did there, and this is about the end of it. But yeah, you just got to keep going up, and then you'll fall like that, and you get to keep your score. You can press the X at the top to end that the animation there. That'll get you through it faster, but I got 660 power crystals. You have to get 50,000 to get the hero hoodie, and that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that bad. The best strategy, which I'll show you guys later on, is to go back and forth. So these are the two gloves you start with. You can construct, and there's the 50,000 points you need for that hoodie, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's use the gloves, and as you guys can see, that's broken right there. So you throw a snowball with the gloves on, and waha, it fixes it. So that's pretty cool. I want to show you guys, if you go into your friend list, if you're already friends with Antarctic, you can pull up her player card and get her new background. If you haven't met her, I'll put a link in the description to my Antarctic tracker on Club Penguin Insiders. So there it is, the Antarctic Press giveaway, and I'll show you guys that now, so you can get a look at it on my player card here. And I already have the hoodie, so I did this a little bit out of order, but that's how the hoodie looks. But I'll show you guys myself getting it in a playthrough. It's fast forwarded, but it takes a few tries. So now we're gonna go into the Heroes Only cannon that takes you up to the Avengers helicarrier. So here we are in the control room, which is really cool. You can only do that as a hero, and you'll notice on the right, you can pull up the gloves by clicking that. There are going to be more gloves as the party goes on. The first two are the only ones you can get right now, but each day a new one will be added. And there are the gloves on me right now, and you can go to your hand items and switch to the other pair right there, just like that. So I think we'll get to keep these, which is pretty cool. And when you throw this one, you see it makes a little plus sign that heals things, but there's nothing to heal in here. So let's go over to the dock here, and it's actually really cool looking. And we can fix the window here. So check it out. There we go. Fix that window. It's pretty fun. I think that also the fireball ones may fix it, but I'm not entirely sure about that because you're still a good guy, so it should fix things. No, maybe it breaks things. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it does look like. So now we're going to be a villain. And you can click back to become a hero, and you have to build robots, and if you build all 8 types of robots, you get the villain hoodie. Now that's a little bit different, and I'll explain that in a minute. Let's start with this, and oops, I put the wrong head on there. There we go. So you can only do 1 body part per cycle, so don't try and do 2. It will mess up. Next one, there we go. So I built my first robot. We just have to, and you can choose which color you want. There we go. And then you just keep going around and around, and you can only choose a certain color based on how well you do. So I couldn't get the top color, but right here I should be able to pick the top jewel. No, not quite. Okay, so you can only pick based on how quickly you do it. So if you make a few mistakes, you can only get like the purple one or the green one or the red one. And then the top one is listed as lime green, but I think, oops, Oops. You don't quite get lime green as a color. I think it actually turns out as yellow, if I remember correctly. I'll show you guys in a minute when I assemble my robot. So see here, I could only get purple and green. And I'll choose purple. And it really depends on you what colors you like, but let me go through this a little bit more quickly and assemble all my robots. And there's a lime green one right there, but I think it comes out as yellow. We'll see. All right, zoom through that, and I think I make a couple of mistakes here, but that's okay. There, I got a lime green one, or whatever color ends up being. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes on this one. Look, finally just ended up with a purple one. And there we go. That's the last one, the 8th robot. And there we go. Impressive. You built 8 robots. Now, I built one type, and we can't build that one on the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, May 1st, and May 2nd, and then we can get the hoodie after that. So we'll have to come back each day, and that's okay. But see, yeah, so like I was saying, it's a yellow one is the top one, and let's see, I'll choose a green one, and you click deploy robot, but you can only do that if you're a member, and then you get the robot remote control. If you see the secret tunnel on the left, that is where the robot game is if you don't want to just use the thing on the side. And here we are in the forest, and there we go. You see how my robot throws large snowballs. And that's his dance move right there. If you press D, your robot does the dance for you. You don't do the dance yourself. And these are the giant snowballs that he can throw. And if you go to a different area, let's go over to the town here. He can break stuff, so I'll throw it there and smash it. There we go. And we can smash that and knock the sign out. And then we can knock out the donut. And as you can see, the heroes can heal it, like they just healed the CD Times and the donut. Now let's open up the catalog, and there are a bunch of new costumes as promised, and the old ones are still there as well. So we'll start with War Machine, and we've got Mark 42 Iron Man, the Iron Patriot, Silver Centurion Nightclub, Heartbreaker, and these are 2 new costumes for non-members. I wasn't sure those were going to come out. And then we have the Mandarin, which is also new, Sif. We also have Captain Marvel and Odin, and these are from the last party, but still free stuff for non-members. Not bad, not bad. And we also have Iron Spider, A-Bomb, She-Hulk, the Red Hulk, and finally the Scar. Those are all new as well, and these are from the last one. So there's a lot in here. There's not any new cheats, and that's okay. I'm not too upset about that, but here we go. Let's go into this, and these are the power gloves that you'll get on April 26th, 7th, 28th, 29th, 30th, May 1st, and May 2nd, just like the robot ones, but you can get the hoodie right now. You don't have to wait for those. So you just got to play this game a lot, and I'm going to rush through it. And like I said, the best way to do things is just to get moving from the beginning, and then just go back and forth with your mouse pretty fast. I think I got almost 6,000 on one go doing that, and then I tried like predicting where they were going to be, and I didn't do as well. So that's what you want to do, is just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and you'll just hit crystals on the way up. And then as you start to fall down, just click the X in the top right, and you can skip the animation that brings you down, and it'll go a little bit faster. But it's kind of cool to see you rise up, and you can see the dojo in the back there and everything. It's pretty cool. But I'm really impressed that Club Penguin made 2 brand new games for heroes and villains. It wasn't just kind of like take pictures of your fellow penguins or anything like that. These are brand new games that they introduced just for this party. Really impressive. I'm very impressed. So here's my last one. And you see I'm just rocking back and forth and getting, you know, I mean, it's not, maybe you're not going to get the highest score, but you might get a pretty good score pretty quickly. And just bounce back and forth like that, and you'll hit enough crystals that you'll get enough points, and that's enough for me right there. And let me just start to fall in a second. There we go. And I just click the X and it still gives you your points. And there we go. Claim reward. Here is my hoodie. And of course, you guys know I'm already wearing it kind of, or earlier in the video, I was already wearing it, but I'll show you guys, put those on. Oh, actually, I really do want to keep the robot. So when you do that, it will recycle the robot and you'll lose it in your inventory of robots. So keep that in mind. Click body, but you can always make more in the factory, so don't worry about that. I kind of got lost here. I forgot that the new items are before all the unlocked items that I have from the treasure book and things like that. So there it is right there. This is the hoodie. And that is about it for the first day. Obviously, you can get other robots and other power gloves. But you can also click the W button. That is my robot doing his wave. So I really like that. I think this is a great party. I think it's definitely better than last year, especially with the new games. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. And of course, noodle on.